Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of the song Shaken Not Stirred from the band Tallah. It's their third single from the album The Generation of Danger, which comes out on November 18. The previous two singles, Telescope and The Impressionist, were amazing. This one is no different, it's a little spoiler, but what did you expect? It's Tallah. As usual for this band, it's going to be a concept album about a mad scientist and his path of vengeance towards his previous employers. I'm sure that it's going to be an interesting story. This track is almost in the middle of the album and it tells us that the main scientist is not happy with his creations. He considers them failures. We can only speculate about the story. I think that the main scientist might be called Dicker. I am not sure. But if that's the truth, then he's going to probably die because one of the songs is called Dicker's Done, and it's either that the scientist is dead or that his final creation has been made and he's happy about it. It might also be about the scientist merging with his creation and he becomes this like unnatural monster. I don't know, there are so many possibilities. That's why I cannot wait for this album. I want to know the story. Of course the music is going to be interesting, the vocals are going to be great, that's Tallah for you. But I want to know, how will this end? Also a small fun fact before we start. Back in May 2019 you could already hear the song Dicker's Done because it's on YouTube. Sure, it's a live version and it's hard to understand the lyrics, but the song is available for you to listen to. If you scroll down right here, you can read that we wanted to take what made Matriphagy so good and jack it up to 150%. This is interesting because there's a group on Facebook, The Generation of Danger. It's an official Tallah group, and some time ago I've asked Justin some questions about this record, and he told me that this album was done before Matriphagy, that it was already done in 2020, and that the half of the songs on Matriphagy are newer than the stuff on this record. So it's interesting. I wonder how many songs they already have done, if they are just releasing material from like 2019 and 2020 in 2022. I hope that they could release a B-side compilation or maybe unreleased songs on Patreon. That's what I do. I also create music, and whenever I'm done with the record I put it out and then I release an extended play, an EP of songs that I just did not enjoy, so people can listen to them. Just because I fucking hate them doesn't mean that somebody is not going to have fun with it. I hope that Tallah can do a similar approach to their stuff, like release some unreleased stuff on Patreon. I would pay for it for sure. Hearing songs that didn't make the cut for the record is always interesting to me. I don't know about you, you can write down in the comments if you're also intrigued by this stuff. So we have 6 members here: Justin on vocals, Max Portnoy on drums, he's the founding member, Alex and Derek on guitars, Musin as a DJ, and I don't know who played bass on this record. It might be some of the previous people I've mentioned, or maybe someone new. Right now they have a live bassist. He looks pretty nice, you can see him in their vlogs. When it comes to the structure, the song is advanced. It's not that technical, it's neither basic, it's not a pop structure, it's much more interesting than that. Classic nu metal vibes. You hear this shit? That snare sounds like it's from Saint Anger by Metallica. I love this shit. So we already had an intro and pre-chorus. This is pre-chorus what you're hearing right now, but without the vocals. Pow, pow, pow. Yeah! This is a little build up to the verse number 1. Great verse, As you can see, Justin is killing it on the vocals. Great singing. And as you can see, the pre-chorus has came back, but with vocals. Hear the shit, man. Great lows, crazy screams, and the chorus. So the chorus is typical nu metal stuff. The pre-chorus has that chorish vibe. Here we have the same build-up that was before verse number 1, but listen to this verse number 2. I think it's the best part of the song. It's like my ex who's bipolar. You're going to understand when you hear this. I love this part. This swift change from normal singing to just experiencing anger, just pure anger. It's so beautiful. Everyone is playing flawlessly here, that's obvious, but just so well done. It just sticks in your mind. Sometimes when I wake up, I hear this song in my head and this part because it's so good, man. Oh, this is fucking great. This downfall to insanity. I love it, man. These goblin sounds, or however you call them. Just Justin is losing his mind, and it's beautiful. My favorite part of every Tallah song is hearing this. It sounds like he has something in his mouth, like sand or maybe a sock, and he's just and we have the chorus. But this time, it's extended. Yeah, it's fine. That scream, beautiful. This is the biggest surprise for the song. It's like an opera or something. This guy, It's amazing. I love it. So this melodic part right up to this point is beautiful, I like it. It's something new for Tallah. Their previous songs didn't have this thing. It's not particularly my style, I'm more into deranged, insane sounding stuff, but it's beautiful. Then, here, it gets a little bit too melodic for me. But it changes into a breakdown, and that's beautiful. It did not overstay its welcome, right on to the point that I was like, I'm going to let go, I will stop enjoying this. It changes into a breakdown, so it's great. Now you have the DJ and some scratches. And this sick part right here. So I've watched a lots of reactions to this song because I enjoy watching people lose their minds to songs that I adore, and I was actually disappointed by no one pointing this out. It's a whistle scream or whatever you call it. It's very difficult to do and it sounds insane. Or everyone that did the reaction just didn't give a fuck, like, why are you not stopping right here? This is some advanced level shit, pay attention to it, and I just wanted to point out this cool whistle part here. And again we have the chorus. Also, I don't know if you've paid attention, but we have some additional screams here and there on your left ear and the right ear. I am not sure if that's audible on speakers, but on headphones it's clear as day. I don't know how to call this part, but it's fucking amazing. Oh, and we have the build up, the breakdown. Dun 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 dun. This might be my favorite vocal performance on this song. I cannot do it, but it's so fun to hear. It's just pure emotion and anger. It kinda reminds me of the band Glassjaw. I don't know if you remember them. And now we have a cool low. Yeah, boy. That low is 19 seconds long. It's longer than Chester's Scream and Given Up, which was like 17 seconds. It reminds me of the Tallah song from Matrifaci, that one that was called like Light, LED. LED was great. I remember when LED was released, my god, it was 2 years ago. I think it was also in September, and I was like, what the hell is going on? I was at my friend's house and he doesn't listen to he doesn't even listen to rock music. He's listening to Eurobeat, Initial D stuff like Deja Vu. I've just been in this place before. I'm just like, Tallah released a new song, can I play it? I've just put the volume up and he almost died. It was hilarious. He's fine, he's alive, don't worry, don't worry. We have some samples here. And the final scream. I don't know if they have done that on purpose, adding that low scream just at the last 2-3 seconds to scare people that are going to react to this song. I wonder how the next song on this record sounds like. For the recognition, probably it's going to carry on that low growl. You never know what you're going to get with Tallah. I just hope the album is going to have less interludes, because Matrifaci had 2, Redacted and The Borderline of Pain. And while I enjoy Redacted because it has screams, The Borderline of Pain is just worthless. I hate it, I actually removed it from my digital copy, but I cannot remove it from my physical copy. So I always hear it. The Borderline of Pain comes and it gives me pain. I don't want this shit on the album. So yeah, that was the song. 11 out of 10, legendary stuff. I can only say, Tallah, keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. It's the Generation of Danger time. It's sad that the release of the album was pushed back. We would have already heard it by now. I hope I won't get another cancer and die from it. Yeah, that wouldn't be fun again. Still, that's all from me. Tallah killed it. You can write down in the comments if you would like me to review more songs or not, or should I just stick to the album reviews? Because I like doing the album reviews. I'm glad that we've listened to it together. Sorry for stopping the song every few seconds. I don't like when someone is talking over music. So I'm sad that you had to experience it today with my video. But this is a review, it's not a reaction. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye!